country that was designed for you to win, and you're still fucking loser.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, people who look just like you are being fucked by people who look just like you. We're finding a way to bring people who look just like me. The indigenous had thought of immigration. Your ancestors would still be living in caves, not knowing how to bathe, and we would all be better off for it.
So yesterday or 2 weeks ago, I saw my girlfriend in the comment section of one video talking about how I touched her anus and licked her, even though that was not the case at all, because last 2 weeks we broke up because she came into my house and decided to take away all my panties and burnt them all and use them to sacrifice to her gods. And that's why I'm pregnant now with 2 twins, even though I have a penis, so I don't know what is going on. Oh my god, Satan is actually ashamed of me.
Wouldn't that be white people?
If you didn't know, that first part was a joke. I'm not actually married to my girlfriend. I'm actually married to a white man, and I'm gay, and I'm a man too. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's so beautiful. So the other day I came across a video that was talking about a black issue that I don't give a fuck about because I'm white. Also because the comments were much more sweeter than the video itself. Now, there was this one comment that I just clicked on at random, and by the grace of the universe, I saw a reply to the comment, which was a kind of mix of victim blaming, victim mentality, I don't even know what to call it, but it was very strange indeed. And there were a lot of people who were replying to her, like negating all the stuff she was saying, because the things she was saying, they didn't really make a lot of sense. They were all over the place, sprinkle type of shit, you know, that woman. So that's exactly what that was about. So I was like, let me just reply to this woman and, you know, try to put my 2 cents, try to make her realize my own stance in the situation. So I did that. And soon after, she deleted her whole comments and blocked me. But she thought she could get away with it. She thought she could, you know, she could try to scare me away. She thought I would chicken out, and now my pussy would now be closed, and no one would be able to go in again. But she didn't know me. Oh my god, I'm a slimy bitch. So I recorded, you know, the interactions we were having with each other, back and forth. And at one point during our back and forth, she made a video response to one of my replies. You know, I had hit a nerve so much in her that she had to do that. So I understand completely the reasoning behind it. I'm gonna show you what I said, and you're gonna be the judge. Am I evil? Am I not? Whatever. You're gonna say it. And before we do that, shameless self-promotion, like, subscribe, share to all your friends and enemies. We just hit 100 subscribers, guys. This is my comment. I said, because like, what? I don't shit on African Americans. I just dislike the victim mindset I usually see with some of you. So yeah, and now I remember what the video was about. It was about like how Africans don't really view African Americans the same way. And if you didn't know, I'm African as well. So when I came here, I just saw a lot of videos talking about how racism, blah blah blah, this and that, and I wasn't really seeing a lot of it because I'm black here and I don't really experience the kind of racism they always claim to be experiencing. Like the way they make it seem is like as if every day, every night, people are bombarding them with racism, but like I don't really see that. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure people are racist. I've encountered them online, not real life, but like online. But like the way they say it is as if like racism is like the boogeyman, the author and finisher of all the problems. I don't really see that, so that's why I made this comment. So I was like, I don't shit on them, but like whenever I see the victim mentality, I'm like, why you guys like to play the victim so much? I know this is not all Black Americans, I am very sure, and I know some of you do have a reason to be mad, but like I don't really think that you should be bringing in your ancestors and everything. That's what I say, that's what I meant. And here is what she did to respond to my own critiques of her original comments, which I don't remember because she deleted it.
Actually, wouldn't that be white people? I mean, you live in a country that was designed for you to win, and everywhere you turn, you're always blaming somebody else for your failures. When this was a country built for you to win, and you're still fucking losers, right? Like, everyone else really does have an example of being oppressed by people who look just like you. Yet people who look just like you are being fucked by people who look just like you, but finding a way to blame people who look just like me, when people who look just like me are only here because people who look just like you were too fucking lazy to do the work themselves when they themselves were running from religious persecution in Europe. So maybe if the indigenous had thought of immigration, your ancestors would still be living in caves not knowing how to bathe, and we would all be better off for it.
Bro, what the fuck? This is very, very wonderful. I'm using my Nigerian accent. I am not going to hold back at all. Not because I like, to be honest with you, I actually feel some type of way because when I saw this video, I felt scared. Like, my clitoris was hard and pulsated. I thought it was about to come, but then it turned out that it was just the FGM I'd received 3 days ago, barely healing. I live in a cave. Like, I just, we and my parents, we walked for like 30 days on the road before we had to even have any way to come to this place. Even this English I'm learning is from my colonizers. They just came and they flogged my back and they circumcised me so that I can learn how to learn English in 3 days. And I used to like pray to my ancestors in heaven to tell them like send me some spit so that I can be able to drink water, which is the reason why I'm only alive today. Because if you even see, my English is not very good because I don't know English very well. I'm a cave dweller. Or like my ancestors, we are all cave dwellers. Honestly, guy, I'm actually offended, and I don't really like to show any form of emotions, like, yeah, but I'm offended because the things she said here were so wrong, so evil. I just feel like dissecting them. I'm not going to say like evil, like the devil, but like they're just so misinformative. Like, it's like ignorance. Like, what the fuck is this? So let us just take this thing slow by slow, so that we would not all lose our minds over the amount of misinformation that was said here. So let's go. The first part, she said, wouldn't that be white people? I mean, you live in somewhere that was designed for you to win, but I'm always blaming someone for your failures. I don't understand what that line is. Is she addressing me or like African Americans? Because like my statement was made towards them. So I don't know. Like, when did I ever blame people for anything? What is this woman talking about? I don't understand this first part.
Built for you to win, and you're still fucking losers.
Again, this second part is what is so, I don't understand. She said that, well, yeah, the country was, but yet we're still losers. Does she know me? Does she know me personally? Okay, maybe she said I'm a cave dweller, so being a cave dweller is such a loser in her book. Guys, I'm confused. That she's not saying, what's this other part she's saying? That people have examples of people getting effed up by people who look just like me. Brother, sister, we look like each other. We're both black. People who look just like me look just like you. So where does this come from? Wait, I think she's talking about white people, because she said you're getting effed up by people who look just like you, blaming people who look just like me. But if she's talking about me and her, we both are black. Maybe she's talking about the boogeyman. Maybe it's racism she's talking about. Maybe she thinks I'm white. I just have to assume that she thinks I'm white at this point. But then, later in the video, she says we are cave dwellers in our African country. So she doesn't think I'm a distant. But we are both black. We both look like each other. I don't understand. People getting effed by people that look just like me. The fallacies that she claims in this part of the video will be here all day. It's a TikTok video and I have to dissect it. That's me. But like, I just have to use one line to bring us together. But I'm going to definitely post a part 2 where I go into all the stuff about the slave trade, which people have a lot of misconceptions on. So people who look just like me, so people that look like right? And we both are black. So to say that is dumb, because that means you yourself are Pano. Don't you look just like me? I don't understand what the distinction there is, because it's definitely not skin color. So like, people who look just like me, so people that look just like her. She doesn't know me, she doesn't know my origin, she's just assuming it's based on what I said here. And let me just give you this. Me, for example, where I come from, We didn't sell slaves to Europeans. It was people in the Ivory Coast, modern day Ghana, that did that. So they're the ones that sold their own people to white people. And this was not like white people wanted to stake them or black people wanted to. No, it was like trade by barter. Like, give us this, we'll take, you give you this. I'm not saying it's good to sell humans, but that's what happened. So it's not because of
religious persecution in Europe. Ancestors would still be living in caves, not knowing how to bathe, and we would all be better off for it.
now that's why I was just being petty. I'm not even going to talk too much on this because literally they went those people, what is called white people, right? When they came to Africa, or I think it was also America, like old day America, when it was still run by West Indians, they were smelling. And we were the ones to tell them how to bathe. We literally have rivers everywhere. Anyway, that's just the whole gist. Tell me, am I wrong for being a little bit annoyed by the way she framed this whole thing, the way she tried to make me look like the bad guy? Am I right for, trying to inform her and be like, wait, not everything is like this. Y'all are not special. Black people are not the only ones that have been enslaved. This and that, that and this. Tell me your comments in the thoughts section down below. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells. And see you all in my next video. Goodbye.